Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command World War I Empires in Turmoil, our Shadow of the Tsar scenario versus Balthazor Strategic Arcana, and we're coming to our 16th turn in probably October of 1919. Yeah, things are still very tough at several fronts. We're lacking troops in all fronts, but we still hope to make a difference somewhere. Nothing is lost so far. So I'm really excited to see the game. Actually, I had a couple of days where I didn't take a turn, so let's see, hopefully I remember everything correctly. Actually, and once I was really greedy and I checked out a little bit more in single player of this scenario, and I was actually dominating the strong AI, so either I really did a lot of mistakes here or Balthazar is just good, which both probably is the case. Yeah, and I was looking way better then, so I definitely have something to catch up here. We shall see. I retreat here, Psov, that's good. And the enemy is pushing forward towards Kiev again. But we have still Bujoni here in the... How is the enemy dealing us always so much damage? Of course, and I feel like... Oh, now the Nikin is swinging here to the east, to Tsarytsin. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's playing it really, really well. He's using all the mobility of his forces while we were like stuck in two fronts. That's not good, but we have to just put up some pressure with the few troops we have onto Luhansk. Now the Ural Whites are pushing again. Oh my god, we're just lacking troops everywhere. That's my main problem. I think if I would play it again in a multiplayer 9th Army Corps, well, Trotsky should be worried if the bastard Stalin is still alive, but then the left eats the left like animals do, right? Yeah, that's true. 9th Army Corps destroyed, something liberated. I mean, not that terrible, but I really don't like the development over here. Boah. Losing this other corps here. Are we going to lose Tsarytsin like this? Oh my god. God. I don't like the situation over here, that's really not good. Well... Yeah, I guess we need to have Frunze deploy his troops quicker than expected. On the other hand, this means just basically that these troops can, and they have to attack here to push back on... Luhansk, yeah, that was very smartly played. I mean, in the end, he uses the mobility of the forces here very smartly to swing back and forth and hit us on both sides. That's the big advantage of the enemy, I guess. Yeah, here Pskov, our troops showing up at least showed the enemy that there's not too much to gain over here. What I was thinking, actually, I wanted to maybe reinforce here our northern ones, because this seems to be a front where I can quickly achieve success. At least I did in the single player run very easily. Here Kiev is obviously not even reinforced. I wonder if there's some chance for us to... And he knows that Bujoni is around here. If we can get into this back, I'm not sure. And over here... Also this one, of course. Oh, but look at those guys. Supply 0, that's great. Can hit these cavalrists hard. Yeah, he's also making mistakes here, and that is the beauty about it. It's not just like, so I'm just dumb and failing all over the place. Ah, but it's a tough one. Yeah, the Southern Whites here. Do we have any new units to deploy? 2 divisions, very nice. Okay, guys, you know the twist or the trick. How's our research looking like? Fully unlocked. Yeah, you know the twist. I'm going to have my looks shuffle and then be right back, I guess. Yeah, this one is really annoying me. It's like sometimes I feel like I had so many cases where it was knocking on the doors of a 1 or 2 strength division and the core of the enemy and it didn't get destroyed, and then he had the chance to resupply, and the other way around, it didn't work like this. At least that's how I feel. Of course, this is not correct. Okay, guys, let's have a look. Where can we set up these divisions? That's always quite relevant. We have to retake Minsk if we want to get some success in the scenario. Maybe one here wouldn't be too bad. Okay, guys. But again, I'm going to take my look as always, take further notes. calculate a little bit what we can do and what not. And I'll be right back to present this stuff to you. Then see you in a second. Alright guys, I'm back and let's start off in the very north. Yeah, and overall I was thinking I need to make more initiative at some point to push the enemy, but I can't. It's like I'm running a little bit behind his moves, and that's my main problem, I feel like. I guess you analyzed this by the point of my playthrough already, but let's see. Here I want to find out, yeah, Revskovia is obviously supplied or manned, that's good to know. I wanted to maybe reinforce here, but I'll refrain, since we have to save up MPP again. Here I'm gonna turn these fortifications just in case. Here they are fine. You move to Narva, can't be reinforced. Great. Here we're just helping out in Pskov. Maybe I'm also just holding the positions for now. Digging in here, and I think we're gonna also dig in here. Yeah, sure. Here I want to use the core to check what's here. Too much. Let's just use this momentum also to dig in here. If you had real good force, it would be really extremely tempting to kind of flank in here, right? Yeah, put Johnny's army would be nice here. However, then there would be also more in this bad terrain actually for the Cav. Yeah, here we have to hold out. There's no other choice. I'm gonna use these coverers here to get some... We can get to the Polish HQ. I think I do want to. Oh, wow! That's really amazing. But of course we can't destroy it, but this is a big one, to be honest. Just don't know how we're gonna make use of this properly. But given the fact that he should have known that we are here, basically, this is... maybe he underestimated the mobility. And yeah, once again, as you see, I'm lacking. Either it's my bad planning or... yeah, but I think, yeah, of course, the action points were limited over here. Let's just try to avoid that he's fully breaking through, right? How do we do this in the best case? Also to ensure that the supply is good over there. 5 is actually not bad. I mean, yeah, they will face the full power of... They will turn back in the end. Sad. Yeah, here Cherkasy, I think we can man, and then I will use this division here just to dig in somewhere over here. Maybe to still keep the supply lines open. And here, let's go to Cherkasy, and here maybe use the HQ as a little bit of a... better control. Let's see. Yeah. It's not optimal, but it's a risky maneuver, and I think this was, yeah, damaging an HQ to this extent is quite nice, I would say. This is definitely helpful and will slow down this advantage in Kiev, this advance here in Kiev for sure. I hope we really can get our cavalry out again. But we have to keep pressure to some point, and since he swung all over here, I'm gonna find out if Mariupol is occupied. No, they're not. Yeah, we have to go to the offensive here now. Let's see if we can achieve something. Unfortunately, not really. Wow, and how come this armored car is so powerful? Shall we retake Luhansk? Just since we can, and the enemy is all over here. Maybe we should. Oh wow. I think the enemy didn't expect this kind of push over here, that's the good thing. At least, yeah, that's actually okay. That's a nice one. I mean, he can swing back, but yeah, we have to make him aware that we are still here around here. We had wanted to reinforce here. Yeah, Tsarytsin. I wanted to do... How am I gonna do this one? Not an easy situation. I wanted to... We have to retreat, I mean, in the end. We can't dig in. Okay, good to know. Then let's hit them. Here I wanted to check. I couldn't move over here, unfortunately. I'm gonna use the... Oh, come on! And it was a... And once again, you know what I'm... Now you see what I'm complaining about. You know, it was basically a 0-0-2. We could have killed them off at low supply, but of course not. Yeah, it's not just this. It's not just that, but you know, sometimes it's frustrating. Here we're gonna fight this one free, that's good. Then we're not gonna operate them, we're gonna move them into position here. And have fully follow. Yeah, Saratov is unfortunately not at 5, so we couldn't even operate the people down here, I checked. Since, oh god, we have to keep a unit in Saratov. Let's not forget about this one. This is important. Yeah, here I wanted to move here. The white cavalry is suffering this turn a lot. That's very beautiful. Here I need to reinforce. Do we have? We have fortifications here. 1-1 versus a core I'm happy to take. This is a little bit worrisome, and there should be... We need to bring out reinforcements somewhere. Wow, that's kind of it already, actually, since we don't have that many troops anymore. Only 53. It's also not... The enemy is also not blessed. Yeah, I just like in my single player game, I was really steamrolling the enemy at some point. But so far, I feel like the enemy just has too many units, but he can't keep them all up at the full level as over here. That was nice to catch them over here in Luhansk. I don't know how strong he will be around here, but let's see. We have 2 units to reinforce. I wanted to, in the end, really supply, also maybe reinforce the north to push a little bit on the northern whites, which is a completely a change in my strategy, I know. But let's see, I would like at least to have one over here to be able to secure this area a bit more. The Ural whites have to be contained so they don't deal too much damage. And we've got one more division. I mean, it will be super, of course, useful here in the south. At some point. Voronezh maybe, or even Belgorod to support here. Yeah, probably. Tsarytsin can't be reinforced right now. These guys couldn't dig in, unfortunately. Yeah, it will be a tough one. Okay. Phew, that was short, but intense. I'm positively surprised, actually, with my turn. Like, this one here, taking out the HQ, almost. Yeah, again, almost. Would have been a biggie. Oh, god damn it. And then over here, yeah, this one, I mean, this is okay, but just sad it didn't happen. But that's how it is. Apart from this, not that terrible. Let's see what we can do. Let's, the core costs 121 or 135, and the division cost doesn't work by 2. 60. We have 2 divisions to buy back, it's 120, and the militia 45. I'm still considering more militias, actually. Yeah, you noticed I should have done it. I think it would be the superior move in the beginning, actually. Just buy, basically to build. I think I would buy militias to the build limit in the beginning of the next red game. But psst, don't tell anybody. I don't want to spoil too much. I want 35. What does it say? 60. Ah, no. Doesn't work. Or a core and a quick... Yeah, let's get the core back here, the 9th army. To be honest, I also need some units with punch. Huh? Did I... Am I... Apparently I can't calculate anyway, so... Thank god. I didn't trust myself here. Let's buy the next division also back. Yeah, this will be... Next month will be full of reinforcements, actually. That's good. Now we gotta keep on building. thank God the Cossacks are so happily united and are and speak with one voice at all times. Pooh, I hope I wasn't too greedy over here and this will not lead to a complete disaster and a loss of our Bujoni army, but given I spent... I mean, this one was damaging potentially how much strength rating 6. HQ rating 6 costs 350 MPP. So this must have been over 200 damage that we just dealt by rushing here in the back of the Polish army and destroying the headquarters almost. This was really great actually. Nothing to complain about, even if we lose these units, which I doubt, since the enemy has to like do this properly, get back to a better position first. So yeah, I don't want to complain too much here. Can actually push forward, so we can support our one division here, moving versus Rostov. Yeah, this was a bold swing and probably the right, also probably a good move from the enemy. I was thinking more and more, he uses this pretty well. He uses his fast units, swings over here, destroys mine, goes back and so forth, and uses his excellent, probably a Denikin HQ around here, while I just like gathered troops and got smashed over here and over here, and back and forth. So good that we had actually some troops here at Kharkov and were able to react to some extent. Disappointing we couldn't. The armored car is so strong actually, but what the hell? How's this? Whatever. I hope that we're not losing this Lugansk push and maybe they have to retreat. We shall see what happens over here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And over here we have to stay where we are basically. These guys can't dig in. It is what it is. Guys, let me know what's on your mind. I hope you see also some light in the end of the tunnel, or don't think that this one is a desperate game by me. I mean, in the end, for a draw or for a minor victory, we just have to not lose more and retake Minsk essentially, right? So everything is possible. Yeah, we shall see what happens next. Let me know what you think, and of course, if you haven't yet, it would be very nice and very sympathetic if you would leave me and Balthazor both a like and subscription to support our work and keep this channel going. That would be really lovely by you. Let me know, and of course, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode, after we end this episode together before I start. UK fighting spirit drops. Okay, they remain there. That's interesting. I guess there's a choice if he wants to take them away or not. Cheka formed. Oh, in Voronezh. How, what a good coincidence. Actually extremely helpful. I hope that this first horse army is also done at some point soon. Okay. Guys, thanks for watching. See you next time in the next episode. Have a good one. And yeah, see you then. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.